With fairs on the rise and improvement projects like the one at Government Center underway, students hope that their money will continue to be put to good use. Reporting for WEBN Boston, I'm Jennifer Currier. These massive sculptures, like Mario to my right, are not just for show. In line with the BSA's community focus, they will be deconstructed and donated to the Merrimack Valley Food Bank. Lobbyists on both sides of the gun issue agree. Preventing incidents like the one in Taunton is about responsible policy and considering all the factors, not just the firearms themselves. Reporting for WEBN Boston, I'm Jennifer Currier. Mayor Marty Walsh continued his support of the creative community in Boston by appointing Julie Burrows as the new Chief of Arts and Culture. Burrows will be sworn into the cabinet-level position this December. There's nothing girly about Georgia running back Todd Gurley. He's an absolute monster on the field, but he won't be on the field for the foreseeable future. The university suspended the Bulldogs' star running back indefinitely for an alleged NCAA violation. All reports indicate that Gurley illegally signed autographs and sold them for profit, which is against NCAA policy. Johnny Manziel was accused of the same violation last year and was suspended for half a game. But Gurley is expected to miss more than that. Turnovers lose football games, and quarterback Tyler Murphy threw 4 of them in Boston College's 38-19 loss to Louisville on Saturday.
When we brought it back down to a one-score game there momentarily, I kind of felt pretty good again. I felt like, we're going to get back on top of this thing. And then we went into this series of penalties, and we weren't protecting the quarterback, and we were having penetration, and that was garbage.
While Boston College tried to focus on their running game, their defense could not stop wide receiver Devontae Parker. Parker went 8 for 144 yards and caught a 29-yard touchdown pass at the end of the first half to put Louisville way on top.
Should have came out and established a run, and probably before the half, should have got back in that locker room and regrouped with a lead.
Louisville used 3 second-half touchdowns to separate themselves from the Eagles. BC's offense simply couldn't keep up, and Murphy took the blame for his team's offensive struggles.
Today just falls on me. Anytime, you have a quarterback that throws 4 interceptions, you're not going to have a chance to win. So I got to, go back to square one and figure out what I did wrong and take care of the ball.
But Coach Adazio is already moving forward.
This is the time to rest your football team. Look at the tape, learn from what you did, rest your team, get a little bit of a head start on Florida State towards the end of the week, and that's the plan.
The Eagles now have an extra week to prepare for their toughest game of the season, as they'll face reigning Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston and the second-ranked Florida State Seminoles. Reporting for WEBN Boston, I'm Jennifer Currier. The Saints had Super Bowl aspirations this year, but their defense can't stop a nosebleed right now. The Buccaneers were supposed to have a quarterback battle in training camp, but Lovie Smith named Josh McCown the starter from day one. Coincidentally, Mike Glennon has outperformed his competitor since being named the starter, but could he outperform Drew Brees in the Superdome? Down in Tampa Bay this week, we're going to start in the third Bucs lead. Drew Brees is picked off by Danny Lansana, who he's going to take this one all the way to the house, and the Bucs go up 24-13 in the third. Saints trailing in the fourth. Pierre Thomas, he takes the toss to the right and runs it into the end zone for the 30-yard score. Saints cut the lead to 31-26 after failing the conversion attempt. Later in the fourth, Mike Glennon drops back to pass, but he is dropped for a safety by linebacker Junior Gillette. Saints draw within 3, and we're going into overtime. Saints ball in overtime. Drew Brees hands off to Kerry Robinson, who runs it in. That's the game-winning touchdown. Saints win this one, 37-31. Flags fly at half-mast around the city as Bostonians continue to mourn the loss of the beloved Mayor Menino. Residents from all over the area were shocked by the news that the city's longest-serving mayor was gone.
And even though I'm from a little town north of Boston, I believed the entire time he was there that he was my mayor. So I'm pretty devastated today.
During his 20-year tenure as mayor, Menino touched residents with the impressions he left on the greater Boston community.
He would show up not because the press was there, he would show up because the need was there. And I thought that was important and really really says a lot about who he was. It would just show up at certain events that you say, oh man, I didn't think I'll see the mayor here, and he would be there.
The mayor's loyal followers are remembering him by reflecting on the hard work he did in office to improve the city.
It's amazing. He brought our beloved Boston, which was really like a small town before almost, into the 21st century and did it beautifully.
Mayor Menino left a legacy for Boston residents who honored his memory at a public service at Faneuil Hall. Reporting for WEBN Boston, I'm Jennifer Currier.